Hi, my name is Tim Tremblay. I'm the founder of Tremblay Financial Services here in Santa Barbara. And I'm a Santa Barbara native. I grew up here, to grade school, high school, junior college, and then again transferred to Wake Forest University on a football scholarship. Went to law school down at Cal Western in San Diego. And after a year of law, I saw that wasn't what I wanted to do as a career. So my wife and I moved back here to Santa Barbara. My wife Marcia of 48 years here now, and we decided this is where we wanted to raise our family. And as I looked at career paths and looked at what I thought would be the best place for me to use my God-given talents, an area that I thought would be interesting as well as rewarding to me and others, I chose financial services. So 41 years ago, I started with Prudential Beige, and which is now Wells Fargo. I was with Smith Barney, which is now Morgan Stanley and Crutton. And after 14 years with the major firms, I decided it was time for me to open my own independent firm in Santa Barbara. So it was my wife, another guy, his wife, my mom, who had a little office with card tables, and we were telling people about this little business we were getting started. Well, from there we've grown to an office now of 17 professionals on the corner of State and La Cumbre in Santa Barbara. We have offices in Westlake, Santa Maria. My son Troy just opened Tremblay Financial Services in Nashville, Tennessee, and we supervise offices in San Jose and Sacramento. So we're now a significant financial services business here in Santa Barbara. The thing we're real proud of is for 16 years in a row, our community chose us as the best full-service investment firm in the Reader's Choice Award. So we think we're doing something right. And we're going to continue to do that. And what we do at Tremblay Financial is we find out who our client is financially, and then go to the tools that we have to help our clients achieve their goals. And a big part of that now is retirement planning. And I think something that really brings value to the table for Tremblay Financial Services is the experience that we've had over 41 years helping folks plan for that journey to retirement. We were here in 1987 when we saw the biggest crash in history at that time, October 19th, Black Monday. The Dow was at 2,800 and we saw in one day over a 500-point downturn. That was a difficult time, and I learned a lot there. The key was not to sell into that downturn. It was to buy more quality because it was on sale. It wasn't long after that we saw Milken and Boesky, the junk bond fiasco. We saw tax laws change, so limited partnerships and tax shelters blew up overnight. We had a very difficult time. Savings and loans disappeared. That was a tough time. And then it wasn't long after that that we saw in 2000 a 3-year decline. If you had $100,000 in the stock market in 2000, 3 years later, after we saw the meltdown of the dot-coms, 9/11, Afghanistan, Iraq, your portfolio would have declined by 50%. And then over the next 4 years, from 2003 to 2008, we got to a record high again, a little higher than where we were in 2000. And of course, then we had the Great Recession. In less than a year, your blue chip portfolio would have dropped 60%. Then it came back, but at the end of 10 years, we call it the lost decade, you would have been down 20% with blue chip stocks. Then we saw the market do real well until the great pandemic. That was a difficult time as well for our investors. And the thing we're so proud of at Tremblay Financial is we've helped our folks get to their retirement in spite of what this economy has brought to the table. We have a triad asset allocation, and the key to that triad is our foundation of safe money. During that difficult 10-year period, our lost decade, if you had invested in a good portion of your retirement plan in fixed indexed annuities and insurance programs, during that downturn from 2000 to 2003, you wouldn't have lost a dime. And then it's driven by call options over the next 3 years, your portfolio would have gone up 40%. And then of course, In 2008, we saw the tremendous decline, and you didn't lose a dime during that time period. So here we are during the worst 10-year period that we've seen since the Great Depression. And folks, with that fixed index, we're up 40%. And that gives a great income for our clients. It's a foundation for what we refer to as the triad: safe money, alternatives, and managed money. We'd like to get into more detail. Don't hesitate to give us a call. We take a lot of pride in helping our clients through their journey to retirement, and we're grateful to be a part of that. Thank you so much.